Alrighty, so welcome back to another stream. We're going to be looking at Promenade today. So Promenade has got a bunch of biomes and a bunch of blocks. It used to be called Wild World. We've got a few creatures, duck, sunken skeleton, lush creeper, and yeah, let's take a look. Check the audio and a bunch of blocks. It used to be called. Alright, so what have we got here? Let's maybe start by going through the biomes. So wonder if there's a way to get. There are these hashtag things. They don't really. I don't know how useful they are. Like when I look at this stuff, it's like has structure, woodland mansion. I guess if it was added to a different biome, uh, you could go there and then do a locate with it once you go there. So it might be useful. And you can see Promenade itself adds a few like that as well. But I'm going to stick with just going to the. I guess if we just type in Promenade here, it will take us to the biomes. Some of these are in the Nether, some of these are in the end. So let's look at white. I'm just thinking, is dark amaranth forest here? No. So I think maybe it's just the cherry forests and the pumpkins. Let's see. Let's go to cherry oak forest first. Let me just. Okay. Just haven't seen this mod for a while. I want to see. I did put Terra Blender in as well. Did I? No, I didn't put Terra Blender in, so maybe it hasn't loaded it correctly. I don't know if it would look different if I put Terra Blender in. I'm not exactly sure what it does. This looks like a. What block is that actually? It's cow. Why is it breaking like that? Maybe that is the break noise. I guess I never realised it has like a sort of like amethyst. I guess maybe that's what calcite is. But yeah, good thing about Promenade is that it does add like particle effects and like the leaf pile stuff. Is that what they called it? Yeah. There's a few mods that add leaf piles, so that's pretty cool. I don't think with Terra Blended things will be too different though. But it's kind of interesting that Terra Blended isn't in here, and yet it still manages to spawn the biome. So I guess it doesn't need it for that. It didn't say it was an optional dependency, so I guess it's not necessarily required. I don't think it does anything with like the bee stuff. Because for some reason I thought the bees were only on oak, and then I looked and actually in vanilla it is oak and birch. So maybe, but stuff like that is stuff that I think can be changed quite easily nowadays. So something to keep in mind that. So there's a bunch of different leaf piles here. Let's see what else we got. So pumpkin pastures, I believe, is also a biome here that we need to look at. What? That is interesting. You put me over here. So I guess only this little edge is actually the forest. The rest is pumpkin pastures. Interesting. It is kind of interesting. It's not more. It's more of a plains than a forest. But I guess plains aren't forests. Do they extend it? I don't know. Maybe. And then the other one was what? The white cherry oak. So that is not in the same location. So probably, I wonder if the pumpkin pastures. Then if we go to the white cherry oak location, does seem like they both have a. Yeah, I think it is like an edge biome. And if I do a pumpkin pastures here, you're not going to be quite so near. Actually, you are kind of nearby there. So that is interesting. Similar particle effect here as well. I guess the bamboo is also a feature. Yeah. It's a pretty cool biome. I'll give it that. It's like a lilac. I thought of an interesting way of separating the two. What did I say? Because I always get lilac. Because I knew I'd got that. I didn't know I'd got it wrong, but I suspected I might have done. Like I always get lilac and peony confused. I'm trying to remember like what. I know that by that logic, lilac is bigger in the terms of the. No, lilac is. Yeah. Hmm. I guess we could say. What did I say? It must be something to do with circular. Peony's got circular. I don't know. I thought of some clever way of doing it, but I can't remember what it was now. Uh, that's why I need to write that stuff down. So yeah, pretty cool anyway. And what's going on here? What does that block? That's just a leaf pile. So a lot of it is. So what did I want to find? A locate. And I think we wanted to find. Oh, there's a dark forest witch hut. It's a dark amaranth forest. We should be able to find it there, right? No, is it not in there? Maybe that's in the end as well. One of these must be in the. Huh. Did I put that command in it? Nah. Maybe I need to go to the nether. Let's go to the nether then. So what is it called? Are you here or no? No? Oh, that's weird. How's that possible? Unless it's not working? I could try loading with maybe I will load it with Terra Blender just to see what happens. It's worth a punt, isn't it? Because I don't know why that would not be showing otherwise. I think I almost feel like I've had this problem before. I was never able to find the promenade biomes. So it must be linked to Terra Blender. I think like you can get it to work. Which version do we want? Maybe I did have it actually. I think actually I did have it running. Huh. That is a funny one. Let me see. I was one known as Wild Explorer. Yeah, Wild is a different one. Yeah, the galleries. What does it do with the galleries then? They both generate in the nether. Promenade try. Does it say I've got Terra Blender? Because it is installed now, 100%. It's still not showing on the list there. Okay, it just doesn't show on the list. So this basically, I had it installed all along. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. So I wonder if I could maybe use the locate command for something else then. I'm just thinking that maybe it's not. Damn it. Maybe I'll go to the end now because I couldn't find it anyway. And which is the one that is available here? Deferred placeholder. Interesting. So Dark Amaranthrus is the one in the Nether, apparently. Right. Are we good? Is my Y level falling? No. Okay. Right. It's not spawning. Why? Is it actually in? Does this stuff even look like it's in here? It does look like it's here. So why can't I find it? Yeah. Maybe I'm missing something. That is a funny one. You need terrible. Okay, you need terrible to be installed in order for biomes to spawn at the moment. Someone said on March the 10th that the other biomes in the Nether are spawning. Hmm. Do I need to go into the config of TerraBlender to get it to spawn? That might be it. Let's try that. Oh man, don't make it easy for you. I would have hoped I wouldn't have to go to this extent just to get the biomes to spawn. TerraBlender. What have you got? I think what's happening is that the weighting is so high that there's barely any of these biomes. They probably are spawning, but they're just too far away. Oh man, how do I even understand the config? The size of overworld biome regions from each mod that uses TerraBlender. Overworld biome regions from each mod that uses TerraBlender. This mod uses it, so I want the size to be high. The weighting of vanilla biome regions in the Nether, I want that to be low. It's already only at 10 though, so I could make it 2, 3 or whatever. The size of nether biome regions from each mod that uses Terra Blender, so I can make that more. The weighting of vanilla biome regions in the overworld. And we want that to be low. Yeah, try it, I suppose. And was that the bright Terra Blender one? Config? It's only one. Is there anything in the other? Promenade. What have you got? World features. Oh, wait a minute. Tall nether forest false. Oh, we don't want that. Oh well, we're really going to mess around with it. Probably should have left the config alone there, but oh well. The pastures weight, we'll make that 30, 30. All right. This could look a bit funky, but because I probably shouldn't have done both of them. Yeah, we're going to see what happens. Do a new world there. All right, here we go. Hopefully you'll be happy with this. Don't worry, the picture will come back in a second. It's not as happy this time with the loading time. I just want to see the damn biomes, you know. I may have to install Terra Blender again, remove it and install again. I hope it's nothing to do with the scan. We'll see. All right, let's see if they're in here. If the overworld ones are here. That's not good. Yeah, it looks a bit crazy. I might expect to see that. Yeah, it doesn't look right. But, oh well. Just seeing what's happened there. I really want to see if the nether biome, because the thing is I've seen these biomes already. Let's go to the nether. Just want to see if it's there, right? We said it's not the amaranth, so the galleries, I think, are the ones. So we want the Achromatopsian gallery. Let's try it. There you go. Okay, I think, yeah, it didn't really matter what I did. Let's go. Oh, we might want to. Isn't there a way to in the nether run? Can I just go straight there? What was it 168 86 minus 119? There you go. Here we go. Maybe I have seen this now I think about it. Yeah, I think I messed it up with the spawning. It actually doesn't look too bad. That's really high up, isn't it? Right? What's the Y level? Yeah, pretty high. So for some reason the default is false. That is so weird for a biome mod. Interesting though. What is that over there? Alright, so we try the other ones as well at this point. So the Protonopian. It's not completely fail here if we can avoid it. I guess it's just the different coloured mushrooms. It's not really that different. I don't know. They're kind of underwhelming when you look at Better Nether, but I guess it is more like genuine fabric stuff. So. Eh. Are we not here already? Yeah, it's alright. Let's just get it. There was also taller forests, but meh. I can sort of see why. And this is the amaranth. This is the one that apparently doesn't spawn at all. No, bro. And that looks like that is still correct. Okay, so that one really is not wanting to spawn. I noticed that wasn't even included in the. Let's just go 10,000 blocks in each direction. Just check. Just check 100% it's not there. Just because there's sometimes a weird thing depending on which axes you go on. One more attempt. No, that's not good. Not good at all. You know, one thing that I haven't checked that we may as well check while we're here, and I'm not sure about the rules on this, but is it the case that new... Bro. Where is that? Can I just look at the particle? Where is the particle button? There you go. We may as well check it while we're here. I wanted to see if Better Nether runs well. So we'll just check that one as well. Just because, what do I need for that? Not too much, I can get that in like 5 seconds. Let's just pop Better Nether in here. What was the other one I wanted? What was it called? BC lib. I'll take you as well, thank you very much. 118.1? Uh-oh. Really? You have to 118.1 it? Let me just see if someone's saying it works with 118.2. It looks like they are getting to run. Don't click the anvil, otherwise you're in big trouble. But yeah, this is the great thing about Fabric. I can literally, like, you know, look at the time. That was like what, about 15 seconds ago. I clicked the button to quit the game. Right, I'm loading up the game now, and it's crashed. Okay, not the best example. Did I not just put BC lib in there? I did. So what are you not happy with then? I don't think it likes. It doesn't like it, does it? It doesn't like all the graphics mods. wonder if that is the problem. Let me just see that. That's kind of interesting. You can't get it because it's not the special crash that you want. Is it maybe an no, I've got architecture. Ah, all right. Let's not do that then. Let's try something different here. What should we try then? Could maybe one thing that I always like to do is just get my fabrication settings correct. Will you work fabrication? Please work. I wish they would just like not bother releasing versions of the game. Like all these there's so many mods that came out for 1.18.1, and it's like all they needed to do really was just not release so many. Well, 1.18.1 does not work. None of them work on 1.18.2. That is so annoying. All my favorites as well. What about Malilib? Should we try that? It's a bit boring, that mod. I'm not sure what to try now. What shall I try? The screen is black because I'm trying to work out what to put in. I guess we'll just put in some of the old stuff that I already have here. Let me just put some. Let me just give me a second here. I'm just going to literally just put in all the things and the stuffs. Did I want Ecologics? Is that actually going to work? I think Ecologics. Let's try it. See what happens. You know what? It may be the end. It may be the end here because there's so many mods and there's so like I just forget which ones work and which ones don't. Lithium, you want that? More achievements. Is there anything here that might work? A library ferret. I think I need that for something. Let's try this amount of stuff. I put in a bunch more stuff. Here we go. We're loading now. So I put in. I managed to get a lot more stuff in there. So I put in dimensional doors. Was that the one I forgot to put? Yeah, I put it in. Maybe we could go through dimensional doors. Because I've completely forgotten how it works. Oh, I need to. Can I not? Oh yeah, I might be able to actually. Oh look, this tells you all the events that you have on entropy. I've actually had most of those. Ooh. Should we just try like some of the cool stuff? That's not cool. 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 Do like night vision. Not cool. Not cool. Yeah, I'll take that one. XP rain is cool. The pitch, not cool. Not cool. Random drops, cool. Not really. Not really. Meh. 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 I feel like messing with the speed is kind of pointless. This is probably not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. I don't know what that means. That's not cool. Not cool. There's not that many. This is kind of a little bit cheaty, isn't it? I'm just giving myself the good ones, basically. Kind of wonder how it would work. What does that one do again? I think. Oh yeah, it gives you a weird effect. That is super cheaty, to be honest. What's this? Okay. Can you do this with YouTube or no? Only Twitch and Discord. What is the point of doing it with Discord? That isn't even a video site, is it? I don't know about that. So yeah, I've completely botched entropy. It's basically only good stuff now. It's just super cheaty. Let's go to a different. Sorry. So should we do dimensional doors? I guess. Oh yeah, I was wondering about the azalea tree. Is it true that there's always going to be a lush cave underneath the azalea tree? Isn't that a thing? I think it is, right? Yeah. It is always the case that if you just dig straight down from an azalea tree, you'll get to a lush cave. I made a very good video on moss blocks. Some of you might not know about this, but if you have a moss block, I'll show you. I don't think it works with that stuff. If you had, say, a moss block, I'll show you. A moss block with some bone melt. Look what happens if you bone melt it. See? Converts all the stone into moss. Isn't that cool? I think it can only go up one. That should get the one above. You can do diorite as well. So yeah, not many people know about that sort of stuff. How did I do that? That was weird. All right, should we see how like dimensional doors works? Oh, yeah, this is also from Promenade Blueberries. These I don't think. Oh no, they do have it. They're extended berries. Okay. That's cool. Anyway. All right. See what else we got here. Yeah, dimensional doors. Let's do something with dimensional doors. I haven't played with it for a while. So let's see if I can. Does it pause it? It does. How am I going to do dimensional doors? I could look at them. The thing is, I do have videos where I've done tutorials on it. Let's see how good the actual page is for it. You know what? I might just have to watch my own video on it. It's always the case because when you read the description, it doesn't tell. It's just I've got no clue how to do it. So it's time to watch my own video. Dimensional doors. I provide an initial look at the fundamentals. Yes. Sorry if you hear my voice in the background from 10 years ago. It will sound a bit different.
Hello, welcome to Dimensional Doors. You can actually see a dimensional door over here, but that's not what I want to do.
Go on.
As you can see, it appears like that. What I want to do is actually try and understand what's going on here.
Exactly.
So the best way to do that is we do DD,
Yeah.
and then we do create.
And it doesn't work.
Okay, so then it says create a door to a pocket dimension ID
that's
equals
weird.
6. Please build your dungeon there. All right. So you can see it's actually built it. It doesn't quite look the same as that.
That's weird. I guess it has been 10 years. They might have changed some of the codes. But I feel like it was that you did need the oak door. Place on the block under a rift to create a portal. Place anywhere. It doesn't work.
Please build your dungeon there. Okay, so then it says create a door to a pocket. We do DD, and then we do create.
I'm just trying to think, where is this? It probably is here somewhere. Let's see what we got. Are we really going to have to go through all this? That's annoying, man. Because I remember even when I used it completely differently to the way they thought.
Okay, so then it says create a door to a pocket dimension ID equals 6. Please build your dungeon there. All right. So you can see it's actually built it. It doesn't quite look the same as that. So we go in. And here we are, we're in here now. So, yeah. Probably do with some torches, see what the fuck's going on.
Uh-oh. We don't swear nowadays. Sorry about that. I think yeah, it looks like maybe the iron one is now the way to get in. I think that's probably how it's done. Oh no. That's the only problem with me watching my old videos, is that I didn't really care about swearing and stuff.
Seems like there's actually quite a lot that it's coming with.
Yeah, there used to be really good commands. They're not there anymore, so it's all hidden. So that's pretty bad. What's up with the size of this place? It seems too small. Oh no, there is actually a bit of room there. Do you mind, bro? Oh yeah, it is actually a pretty reasonable size.
I'm not sure. Use an iron door.